Hi, welcome to Diamond Custom Paint Shop. In this episode, we're going to be getting this helmet ready for a couple of base coats. We're going to do a white base coat, then we're going to do a little bit of gray base coat, and then some graphics, and then some black base coat on this helmet. In the last video, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. Subscribe to my channel, and then go ahead and you go see this last video I did where we prepped this helmet to get a custom paint job done to it. So in the last episode, we went ahead and masked everything off, primered it. And so now we're gonna kind of sand this primer down a little bit, make sure there's no bumps or anything in it, make sure it's nice and smooth. Then we're gonna go ahead and spray the whole thing in white base coat using LiME's white base coat here. We're gonna mix that 50-50 with the urethane reducer and spray it out of our gun. And then we're gonna go ahead and tape off an area kind of down the middle where we're gonna do some gray. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some white and black and mix it together to get a gray. And then after the gray is dry, I got this honeycomb stencils here. I'm just gonna take some of that, the positive part of it, or the skinnier sections of it, lay that down, and now I'm going to spray black over top of that area. And then when you pull it off, the parts that are the skinny part area there is going to be that gray underneath. So that's what we're going to do in this video, kind of do all those steps. And then after that, there's going to be more graphics being done. But anyways, after we do those base coats and before we kind of get into more graphics, we're going to clear coat it. And I'm really excited to use LiME's new double shot clear coat. This is 2K clear coat in a can. Let me get it out. This is new, that just came out. And we're going to give it a try on this helmet here. So in the package here, has some instructions, kind of tells you how to do it. On the bottom of the can here is what they're talking about, that little plug there, and it has a ring. You'll take that ring, put it on the bottom of it. Then on this side, it shows you you're going to twist it 360 degrees and kind of pull it, and that activates the two parts in it. Obviously, then you'll shake it up really good, and then it's ready to spray. And from what I hear and what I've seen, Adam Paul use it. The spray pattern on it is awesome on it. So we're going to try it out on this helmet and see how it does for us, and kind of give a little review on it, which I'm sure it's going to do awesome. Also, we're going to be using some LiME's fine line tape and masking tape. Once we get to, after we get the white done, and we're going to put the gray and the black on, we'll use that to kind of mask off. So, all right, let me kind of readjust the camera here, and then we'll come back and we'll start with scuffing this thing down, kind of sanding it down smooth, getting any high spots off, and get ready for our white base coat. So stay tuned. Okay, we got a couple of scratches that were on the helmet here. We're going to sand those down. If we get to where we kind of burned all the way through the primer, LiME sells this high build primer surfacer in a can, which is really awesome. It's kind of made for these types of situations where you're going to need to do small areas. So if we burn through there, we'll clean it up. We'll give this a coat of this or two, let it dry, and sand it down. We should be good to go. So we'll see what happens. If we need to, we got this to use. So just so you know, this is available also by LiME. Then you can see we had those scratches in here. So I brought it all the way down, pretty much all smooth except for this one here, and that one a little bit, tiny bit there. So what we're gonna end up doing, we'll, since we're down pretty much that base again, we're gonna just spray this area with some adhesion promoter, and then spray our high build primer on with, just the can. Let that dry. Sand it down with 600 grit, and we should be good to go with the base coat. So we'll just finish up sanding the rest of this. This is just a 600 grit sponge here that I like to use on helmets. You just basically want to sand till you get that texture off from the primer. As you can see, it's rough here and kind of smooth there. And then any spots, nicks or anything like that, sand those down smooth. But the rest of the helmet looks, I think, is pretty good. So we just need to kind of scuff it down, get that rough texture off to get ready for our white base coat. Okay, we're gonna use some of this adhesion promoter to hit on these spots where we burn through. We'll spray this on. You gotta wait about 20 minutes, and then we can use the rattle can high build primer in those spots. Now this is just one medium coat. Just go around and hit all the spots. You kind of burn through a little bit. Okay, that should be good. Now we'll wait about 20 minutes and then we'll hit it with some primer. Okay, now we're going to spray the rattle can high build primer. Okay, we'll let that flash off. We'll do one more just light coat. Okay, well, there you go. There's kind of prepping it for that first coat of base coat of white that we did. We just kind of scuffed down, the primer, made it nice and smooth, and fixed some spots that we needed to fix with the primer to get everything nice and level and even. And then we sprayed our white base coat. Let me show you here. Here it is now with the white base coat. Went on pretty good, nice and smooth. So now, next step of this, in my next video, we're going to be laying down another base coat on top of that, which will involve a little bit of graphics. So we'll go and stay tuned for that video. Just some of the things we used to recap what we used in this video. We went ahead and used this Rattle Can High Build Primer. This is really good, as you saw, for those spots where you kind of, burn through to get some, make sure everything's nice and smooth. This is really fast and easy. You just wait, 10 minutes after you do this, and you're good to go. And we also, utilize the adhesion promoter again, because we did get all the way down to that surface again. And then we used Lime Line's white base coat for this, and used Lime Line's 400 and 600 grit during the process on the block. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty easy. Yes, like I said, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the next video where we're going to be applying, kind of another black base coat to this in a kind of a design that I have in my head of what we're going to do, where we're going to need the black. So, yeah, subscribe and hit the like button and all that jazz, and I'll see you on the next one.